Hi guys, I'm back. I had to start over again. I had a really bad connection and anyway, I had to start over again. Okay, so hi everyone. Doing my weekly live video. So I am a little bit earlier than usual because I have to take my oldest son to the doctor in a little bit. So I'm going to try to keep this fairly quick. I'm going to be doing a 12 by 12 scrapbook demonstration for you, a layout that I'm going to kind of wing it so you guys can see my process and how that works and everything. But I wanted to talk about Sale-A-Bration. So Sale-A-Bration just started last week. It runs all of January, February, and March. And for those of you who aren't familiar, Sale-A-Bration is the best time of the year with Stampin' Up. So for every $50 you spend, no matter out of any catalog, anything you buy, even if it's just adhesive, for every $50 you spend, you get something free out of the Sale-A-Bration catalog. And this is the Sale-A-Bration catalog right here. Hey, Tina. And so I'll show you. So basically it lists items. Sorry, I got to get something off my screen. I don't want to touch it. Okay, so it lists items, and it's got these little tiny, kind of bluish, greenish, kind of pool party color. They say $50. So basically, for every $50 you spend, you could buy, sorry, I can't see the screen. Let me turn it this way. There we go. So this is a stamp set you could get for free. So you can't buy anything in this catalog. This is all the stuff you earn for free. So let's turn the page. Here's another one with the little green circle right here. So you could get this kit for free. You could get this stamp set for free. And it's not just stamp sets. For those of you who are just general crafters, look, there's this set of ribbon, these 3 shimmer ribbons. So pretty. I've been using those a lot lately. There are Memories and More cards. So those of you who are scrapbookers or like to give those, there's 12 by 12 paper over here. I love this. Okay, so those are all the items that say 50. So for every $50 you spend, you can pick one of those for free. And then in the very back, let's see, almost the last page. So I think it's the last couple of pages. Here we go. This circle is, let me see if I can find it right here. See, this one's Calypso Coral Circle. So it's a coral color. Okay, which markers? Are you talking about the blends or the actual markers? So let me know which ones you're talking about. Okay, so anyway, these ones you can get for free with a $100 order. So they have 2 items that you can get for $100. And you might be wondering, especially those of you who are new, why would they have $100 items? Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of people like me over the last several years that we already get every single thing. And we run out of things out of the Sale-A-Bration catalog to get. So now they've decided to add like a second level of items. Just trust me, it works out quite well. So that's what Sale-A-Bration is all about. And again, it's January, February, and March. And in the middle of February, they will be coming out with a few new items they'll add because, again, some of us end up getting all of it, and so we want some new items. Last year, they added 3 new items, which was really cool. So I'm hoping that it's similar this year, but we'll see. So that's what Sale-A-Bration's all about. Love it. Okay. And also, you don't have to like worry about figuring it out. When you place an order, for instance, if you go place an order on my website, it will walk you through it. Like it'll say, okay, you've earned 3 Sale-A-Bration items. So it's not going to let you just skip it and you were supposed to remember that you earned the items. Okay, so that's Sale-A-Bration. My current class, I started my classes up again this week. And my class for this week is the Southern Serenade class. Let me show you. Ooh, pretty. Southern Serenade. Isn't that pretty? Look at that lace over here. Isn't that so cool? So this is my first class, and it's coming with the Berry Burst ink pad. So if you're not familiar with my classes, let me just tell you really quick what they're all about. You send me an email at A2Zstamping@gmail.com, and I'll send you the PayPal link. So you pay for the class through PayPal. And the way that I figure out the cost of the class is it's literally retail value, tax and shipping of, usually it's 2 items. So in this class, it's the actual price of Southern Serenade and of the ink pad. Okay, so I figure out what the cost of that is to be shipped to me, and then I add an additional $7, and the $7 is so I can priority mail everything back to you. So you buy the class, paying what you would pay if you just ordered the stuff yourself. But the benefit of taking the class is not only will you get the stamp set and the ink pad, but you're going to get materials to make 6 cards, 3 different designs, which really gets the creativity going. And so how many times have you actually bought a stamp set and then haven't used it forever? Well, this time you'll buy the stamp set and already have 6 cards that you can make right away because I'm going to send you all the materials, which, by the way, are free as a gift for me. My time is also free. I just do this for the fun of it. Then I also send you a YouTube video that they're private videos. They're not my public videos that everyone can see. Only the people who take my classes can see the class videos. You can watch the video as many times as you want, whenever you want, in the comfort of your own home, and we do the class together. So I think it's a really great way to get, if you're new to card making, whether you're an experienced card maker, the classes are a lot of fun. Now, if you're saying, oh, but I already own Berry Burst, or whatever color ink is in the class, so this week it's a Berry Burst, don't worry. Just go ahead and pay for the class and then send me an email and switch it out for any color you don't already have. If you already own every single ink, then just go ahead and switch it out for something of equal or lesser value, but let me know and I will go ahead and trade it out. The only thing I really can't do is I can't do 12 by 12 paper, but pretty much anything else can fit into my packaging. So that's always an option for you. Even the stamp set, if you already own Southern Serenade, but you really want to take the class, just switch it out for a different stamp set of equal or lesser value, and I'm happy to do that. So taking the classes I think are a lot of fun, so consider it. I do post my classes every Monday, and you can see them on my website, A2Zstamping.com, or on my Facebook group, and I close them every Wednesday. So they're only open for 3 days, and I do that because I like to have just a pretty quick turnaround time. So they're open for 3 days, I close them, I order the materials Thursday. Typically, if there's no holiday in there, I get everything by the next Tuesday. That's typically. And then I can usually get them shipped out by the next Wednesday. So I'd say it's about a 10-day turnaround time, which isn't too bad at all. So anyway, you should consider taking one of my classes. I just designed my class for next week. It's so good, you guys. Stay tuned for that one. You're going to love it. Hey, Whitney. Okay, so let's see. My January host code is posted on my Facebook page and on my A2Zstamping.com page. So if you're placing an order with me under $150, use the host code. It helps me out. And remember, anyone who places any size order, even a $5 order, on my shopping page, I will send all the current catalogs, which right now is the 2017-18 annual catalog and the occasions catalog. What's this one? And the Sale-A-Bration catalog. I send them all to you for free as a gift from me. So go ahead and do that. Just make sure you don't mark that I can't contact you. Hey. I did want to show you guys one thing really quick in the occasions catalog for those of you who got it. So that's the new catalog that looks like this. Okay, and it just launched on the 3rd. What's today? The 9th, so it's not even a week yet. Okay, on page 4 and 5 is showing you the party, what's it called? It's called Picture Perfect Party Suite. Sorry, my husband's home doing some work. Okay, Picture Perfect Party Suite. There's one thing I wanted to show you in here. There is an item right here at the bottom. Okay, let's get real close. Sorry, it's backwards to me, right? I'm not like totally inept with the camera. I have it flipped backwards so that everything's not backwards to you. Okay, can I get it where you can see it? There we go. Do you see in this bottom corner? It's called Picture Perfect Paper Ribbon is what it's called. You cannot get that item. Something happened with the manufacturer. I don't know, all that business stuff. Something happened and that item is not going to be available ever. So it's the Picture Perfect Paper Ribbon. And it's this right here. But you guys, if you were so in love with that, a zillion people have come up with ways to make it yourself. So you can still do that. But as far as I know, that's the only thing there has been an issue with in the new occasions catalog. And isn't this stuff all so cute? Hey, and those of you who signed up for my paper share, and you know who you are, I'm getting it ready right now. Look, I've got paper share is so much fun. I love that. You guys really should get involved with the paper shares. You get all of the paper in the catalog cut into 6x6. So it's a chance to try it all out. And you see I label everything with the name of the suite and the item number. So I'll be doing another paper share when the annual catalog comes. So be watching for that in May when I start advertising that. The paper shares are a lot of fun. Okay. Those of you who are new and watching this on YouTube, I'd love to have you join my Facebook group. It's a group. It's not a business page. It's a group. It's called A2Z Stamping. So the 2 is the number 2, all one long word, A2Z Stamping. I'd love to have you join my group. We're a public group, but you still have to join. I don't know why. That's just Facebook's rules. And let's see, is there anything else? I did want to talk about one more thing. So I don't bug you guys too often to join my team, but I did want you to know that if you're ever thinking about joining Stampin' Up, even if it's just to get the discount. And Stampin' Up! Is perfectly fine with people joining. Hey, Nikki, is perfectly joined with people, or joined. They're perfectly fine with people joining simply for the discount. They will never bug you to run a business, to sell stuff, ever. So if you're considering joining, I want to be completely transparent. You do have to meet a quarterly minimum, which is $300 a quarter, but with the initial discount, that ends up only being $240 every 3 months. And once you hit a certain level, which I can't remember what it is, I think it might be $800 or $900 in sales, it actually goes to 25% discount, so it's even less, the quarterly minimums. So every 3 months, you have to meet the quarterly minimums, but that's all that is required of you. They don't require anything else. And for those of you who shop pretty regularly with me, or those of you who take my classes pretty regularly, this might be the way for you to go. You still can take all my classes. I just let you buy all the supplies from yourself, which helps to meet those quarterly minimums. But there's 2 good things about it. First, once you join, you actually have the first 2 quarters to meet your quarterly minimum. They give you a chance to get started. But Sale-A-Bration is the perfect time to join because, let me show you, it's in all the catalogs, but in this, okay, let me get my lighting right. In the Sale-A-Bration one, there we go. It's a weird angle, but the part that says join, you're not going to be able to read it. But during Sale-A-Bration, if you join, not only do you get your $125 in products for free, it does cost $99 to join. I forgot to mention that. So you pay $99. You get to pick $125 in anything you want out of any of the catalogs. Shipping is free. So for those of you who've been eyeing a Big Shot or some of the things that are more expensive, this is a good way to go. So $99, you get $125 of anything you want for free. Shipping is free. And during Sale-A-Bration, so January, February, March, you also get 2 stamp sets, any stamp sets you want, for free. So there are some stamp sets, especially for those of you who like the wood block, the wood mounted stamp sets. There are some stamp sets that are like up to $40-something. You can get 2 for free. You can get any, like I said, any 2 sets out of occasions, out of the annual catalog, and even the holiday ones that I've carried over. So it's something to think about if you're interested. But the best part, and I've told you this before, I think, are the conventions. So if you're thinking, gosh, I kind of want to start, going somewhere and doing fun things, I'm going to Vegas in April. That's where our next convention is. They're actually all over the United States because they're called, this one that's coming up in April is called they're called locals. And so they have 5 locations, either 5 or 7 locations in the United States. The closest one to me is Las Vegas, so I'll be going to Las Vegas in April. And in November is one of the big conventions on stage, and that one this year is in Orlando. But sorry guys, it's raining, and so my internet connection is terrible. What I was going to say is every convention location changes, and they're every 6 months. Okay, the reason I bring this up now, though, is January 16th is when we're signing up for the April convention. So if there's any of you out there who are like, I'd kind of like to go to Vegas with Amy, that'd be pretty fun, or one of the other locations, you would want to sign up before January 16th so you can get in on that. Just saying, it's a ton of fun. And I went to Salt Lake City in November completely by myself. I didn't know a single person, and it was so fun, you guys. I had so much fun. Were any of you ever involved in MOPS? It reminds me back in the MOPS days. I was on steering with MOPS way back in the day, and we would go to conventions. It was so much fun. It was really a great time. Okay, but I want to get to the demonstration I have for you today, but I need a second to get myself a little organized because, of course, I didn't set up. Hey, Tina, are you still there? Did you ever figure out which markers you were wanting to see? I did. Did I just post a video? No, Friday's video. Hey, Connie, I think my YouTube video that's going to post on Friday is all about the Stampin' blends. I'm pretty sure it's Fridays. Let me look really quick. It's hard to keep track of what I've already videoed, what I haven't already videoed, what I'm doing live videos for. Okay, oh, no, Thursday. So Thursday's video, Tina, that's going to post on YouTube, and I'll post it on my Facebook page as well. I demonstrate the Stampin' blends. I actually make these cute little treats out of Kit Kat bars, and but I use the blends, and so that might be a good one for you to watch if those are in fact the markers that you were wondering about. Okay, so let me move all this stuff to the side, and I will do my little scrapbook demonstration for you. Okay, so I know, this is boring. Okay, so let me flip the camera around. Let's see if I can do it, guys. I gotta flip it around so it's not backwards. Yay! Okay, I'm the other way. And I gotta flip it around. There we go. All right. Okay, I did it. Okay, can you guys see? Hopefully you can see. Somebody keeps text messaging me. Don't they know I'm busy right now? Okay. All right, guys. So here's what I'm going to do today. So I have these 3 pictures. It seems like lately you're going to be seeing a lot of my senior pictures because somehow that's just what ended up that I was working on. So I have these 3 photos. And yes, these are from my senior pictures. So that would have been 1992, a long time ago. Anyway, I have these 3 pictures I wanted to do. And I think each of these pictures are 3 3/4 by 5. That's just the size pictures came back then. Okay, so these are the 3 pictures I'm using. And then I started with a 12 by 12 piece of Whisper White cardstock. So you can get Whisper White in 12 by 12. Okay, then I took a 12 by 12 sheet of Flirty Flamingo cardstock, and I just cut a 1/2 inch off the top and one side so that I get a nice border on all 3 sides. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I wanted to mount all of my pictures on Whisper White cardstock. So I just cut all of these a 1/4 inch bigger than each of my pictures. It's homemade. Okay. If I wanted perfect, I would make a photo book. Okay. All right, so here's my 3 pictures, and I'm just gonna kind of have them on my layout like so. But before I do that, I wanted to add a couple things to my page. So first thing is, I love this Paisleys and Posies stamp set. And for those of you who are scrapbookers, definitely get your stamps out and use them on your scrapbook pages. I think that we forget to use these a lot. And I have some Flirty Flamingo ink. And I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on here. But before I do that, really quick, move this out of the way. I grabbed some of the washi tape right here. And this is from the washi tape pack number 1. So our washi tape comes in 4 packs in the annual catalog. They're called pack 1, 2, pack 3, and then one's called Pick a Pattern. This is from pack 1, and it's Flirty Flamingo, kind of little flowers. And let me move these aside. I want to put this just at the top and the bottom. I love using washi tape because I think it really jazzes up a layout. So I'm going to put some right here. Just rip it off, and I just want it on the Flirty Flamingo piece. So I'm gonna just, come on. Sorry guys. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down, and I'm just gonna tuck it under, 1 and 2, and I'm gonna do some at the top here. Same thing. And it rips so easily. And if you mess up, it doesn't really matter because it comes off really easily, and you can start again, and you get a ton of washi tape. With every pack, there is 5 different rolls. There's also some new washi tape in the Occasions catalog that comes with the Myths and, I think it's called Myths and Magic. It's all sparkly and glimmery. So it kind of, there we go. It kind of matches the stars that are on here. Sorry if you're saying anything, I can't see it yet, but I'll answer it in just a second. So I'm just gonna ink this up. And I'm just gonna stamp just a few of them around. Let me move this. I'm just gonna kind of make my own little, you won't even see all of these, but I think it's fun to stamp on. Okay. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So I put some of those on, and before I put this away, okay, so let me grab my pictures again. Okay. So let me flip these all over, do my adhesive. Okay, so we're going here, and here, and here. Okay, then the last thing is I printed this, it's just a little saying on my computer. So I printed this out just on Whisper White cardstock and then put my age. I was age 17, and that's gonna go, actually this is a little bit too high. This is gonna go right here. So I need this to come down just a little, okay? But I want to grab a sponge, I'm going to just dip my sponge. I actually took one of our sponges and I like to cut them up. And I'm going to just sponge the edges of this just so it's not so white. So see, I just dip it on there and just kind of sponge, sponge, sponge. Okay. All right. And let me close this up so I don't ink myself. And I was thinking I might stamp on here. That's why I'm not sure. Should I be brave and do it? Okay, so this is gonna go right here. I was thinking I might stamp right on that. What do you guys think? You think I should do it? I was just gonna, I don't know. I'm not brave enough. Okay, so anyway, that is my layout. That's it. So simple, right? And it only took a couple minutes to throw this together. Three pictures done. So sometimes, you know, we all have pictures that we need to scrapbook them, but we don't really have a lot to say and a lot to do. These pictures would fall into that category. And look how simple that was, and done and easy, and it's cute. Okay, so I'm gonna pop you guys back out. Okay, so let's see here. How do I flip you down? Okay, I'm back. So anyway, that's all I have there. I can't tell if any of you have any comments. Let me look really quick. So I see, hey Whitney, hey Nikki, hey Connie, hey Tina. I don't even know who's out there. I'm not super good at reading I need to get like a laptop or something like that so I can look at the comments while I have the live videos going, but you know, whatever. It is what it is, right? So anyway, I hope you guys will start scrapbooking. I'd love to know who out there is actually the scrapbookers in the group. And if there's ever any technique, or you have questions about something, or you struggle with something, post them on my Facebook page, or send me an email, or text me, or whatever you want to do, a message, because I'd love to do videos that you guys actually want to see, or something you're working on or need to work on. So that's all I've got for today. I think my kid is going to be home any minute, so I need to finish up here. I need to get some videos edited for you guys. I'm so excited. I was actually had some time and was working on videos for next week. I never am that far ahead. And the stuff is so cute. So cute, you guys. Seriously, so cute. Oh, one last thing though. If any of you ever want to have something in person, let me know. Like, you want to have a card class, or you guys want to work on planners. I know planners are really in right now, and you know I love my planner. I use it all the time. Or you just want to work on like banners for a party. I mean, anything. I'm always happy to help. Even though those of you who live far away, I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help come up with ideas, all kinds of things. So just ask. But